Greetings, my fellow Tarnished. It is the Ash Character, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Here we are, right in front of the Bonnie Village, picking up right where we left off. There was indeed another rope bridge that we could cross, so another direction we could go from the Bonnie Village, and that's what we're going to do today, and see where that leads us. In the previous episode, we explored this area, and backtracked a little bit to finally talk to the Grandam, the Hornsent Grandam, and learned a bit of interesting lore that she might be an Empyrean? I don't know about that, but it did sort of suggest that, which is a little weird. Anyways, if you're enjoying this series, do drop this video a like. I'm glad it has started to pick up a little bit more. It's not doing terribly anymore, so I kind of figured that that's how it would go, but I got a little concerned when it first released. It's going to be much like my original Elden Ring playthrough, I think. The initial turnout isn't so high, but gradually as people finish the game themselves, and, you know, maybe then want to watch somebody doing a lore playthrough because they themselves weren't paying attention to the lore, or maybe they just wanted to see if they missed anything, which, by the way, I will miss things. Then, you know, more people come along. But regardless, likes and comments, any sort of engagement helps a lot with the dreaded algorithm, which unfortunately my baby channel is beholden to. So, crossing this rope bridge. Wow, these waterfalls, the height, like, that's an area we can go, and then we can go even further below, and then even further below that, that's probably an area we can go. Like, this map, it's not so wide, but it's got some fucking verticality. Oh, hi. Who are you? You look like a Hornsent. For pity's sake, your place is in the jar. Nice sainthood itself awaits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life were you accorded for this alone. Yeah, that's grim. So, I had my previous theory about the jars, that they were, whipping hut, lovely, that they were the condemned, but it seems like, and this is what the base game also insinuated, that it's actually an honor to be interred in one of the jars, which, okay, fine, I guess, you do you. It seems that that is still the case here, it's just they also, I bet the prisoners are used as coding, and the actual individual in the center of the jar is the saint, which is still horrible, because we've seen those walking around. Doesn't seem very nice to me. Tooth whip, you say? Whip bestrewn with rotting, misshapen teeth. Filthy and seething with disease, the teeth are embedded in the whip and dose the victim in deadly poison upon each strike. As the shamans ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmoniously with others. Okay. So that's where they come from. This just gets worse every time. Painful Strike is the unique skill. Chastening Whip Strike, honed to maximize pain, temporarily reduces the rate at which stamina recovers. Thus does the pain encourage obedience. Causes poison buildup. Doesn't have an arcane scaling, but it's kind of cool. Am I going to use it? I don't think so. Not so much of a whip user. Let's see here. Fuck this fence. Hey, I wanted the rune skull. I got the rune skull? Okay. Maybe there wasn't a rune in the skull. Fuck you, bird. Give me your feathers. One feather. Okay, so the whipping hut. That's it's nice. Nothing else here, though. At least, according to what I can see. There doesn't appear to be anything else here. And how would we... So, there was that. We descended, but there was no way out. No other way out of the jail. Feel free to let me know if I missed something, of course. In the dungeon. I'd be happy to go back. Again, just tell me roughly where I missed something, but don't tell me what I missed. So, yeah, like what you did, Synergy. That was perfect. Perfect little hint. Gave me exactly enough of what I needed without telling me anything, really. Which, what Synergy did was, go back to the Grandam, or go back to the storeroom, and look around for something that might impress the Grandam. Like, it's maybe a little bit more than I would like, but in this case, I think because it's not like I'm looking for something and just finding the thing is enough. No, I have to look for something that's not something that you can just pick up as a clue to do something else. So, in this case, the extra help was, I probably wouldn't have figured it out otherwise. So, you know, little hints is great. What the actual fuck? Somewhere a great rune has broken? Where are my great runes? Why am I bad at this? None of my great runes have broken. So, somewhere else. The great rune is broken. Does this mean we're near a great rune boss? Only demigods carried those. And the only demigods we know of that are here are Mesmer and Mikola. Huh. Ordinary wolves. Oh, lots of ordinary wolves. Okay, well. Now, there are less of them. Okay, that's just the light on this. Wait. Is there a site of grace here this whole time? No, I already activated it. Why am I not remembering that there was a site of grace here if I activated it like 10 seconds ago? Basic object permanence, guys, it's hard. It's really something you have to continuously drill into your head, otherwise you forget that it exists. Yeah, nothing over here. Okay, and on we shall go. That was very weird. That I hope that didn't do anything. Again, if you guys sent comments or something like, "Oh, don't go this way," on the previous episode, because it'll trigger some sort of change of state in the game. Yeah, couldn't read that because a lot of episodes aren't even out yet. I'm recording a lot back to back, but you know, that can happen. As I said, I will inevitably miss things. I urge you not to get upset if I do. You can tell me I missed something, but don't tell me what I missed, because I will play through this again. Maybe not on the channel, but I will certainly play through it again in my own time, and I would like to catch the things that I missed the first time around. Okay, I don't want to go quite that far yet. Scarab. We haven't seen many of these. What you got for me? Raging Beast. Keen affinity, Raging Beast. Step with the swiftness of the beast, leap high, and slash foe from above. Initial step can be taken forward, backward, left, or right. Strong attack allows for a follow-up attack. Hi, wolf. Four. You drop an old fang, huh? What? It's you guys that do that. It's the owls. Interesting, so the owls here are awake. I want to actually take one of them out and see what they drop. This is a fuckload of wolves. But these are enough wolves to besiege Paris. And if you catch my reference, congratulations. Probably not enough wolves to besiege Paris, but I wanted to make that joke at some point. Alright. This looks dangerous. Let's approach it from above, if there is indeed a reason to do it at all. How many fucking wolves are there here? Yeah, I saw you. Nice try. No one escapes. Okay. I still feel like I'm missing something. Ah, a rolling wolf. Reminds me of the good old days of Oblivion. Frictionless wolves rolling at alarming speeds down mountains. What good times. Did any of you partake in the age-old sport of wolf rolling? Fuck. Almost. The speed at which your mounted attacks come out is... oh, it's good. It's good. Oh, hi. Oh, you're a boar. I don't actually really need to get rid of you, because you're not hostile, but... what has begun must be ended. Like, what are we gonna find here? Wolf boss? Surely not a red wolf of Radigan. Maybe a red wolf of Mesmer? Hopefully not. I hated those things. They looked cool. I just hated fighting them. They were an absolute fucking nightmare for me. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening outside, but I don't care. Okay. Oh, okay. Fucking great. That's a spirit spring. We can jump up to escape this thing if need be. However, is it going to be quicker to try and just sneak around it? It's not facing me right now. Just walking the other way. I would like to explore the area around it, though. Like, how... I don't know how tough they are. This is also not the first one. So, presumably it's going to be tougher than the one at the start of the DLC, unless they all have the same health, which would be fine. But, what have we here? Their legs are made of sterner stuff. Try lighting a fire in their bellies instead. Is it... are we gonna do this? How do we light a fire in their bellies? Can we move away here? I don't think it's gonna bleed. I just have that feeling. You wouldn't expect flame arrows to work. Like, that didn't do anything. How do we get into their bellies? Like this? Can we just jump up and... okay. That was cool. Oh! Interesting. This is a way to potentially fight them. I don't know how good of an idea this is, but... what about if we shoot you in the face? Oh, boy. You're not without your defenses from up here. Dude, look at the tops of these things are hands. This is fucking nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna get shot. So, yeah, the fire arrow does nothing. And I'm dead. I don't know what to make of that hint. Try lighting a fire in their bellies. One would expect flame attacks to do nothing, and it seemed like that's exactly what they did. So, I really don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is this place really just an approach to one of these? Or is there more to it? It's kind of a long run back. Oh, never mind. It's not that long of a run back at all. Up here was definitely safer, I think. Is it, though? I really don't know. And these just home in on you, which is certainly concerning. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I fucking, like, look at the amount of... Oh my god. You what? The what? I think I'm gonna grab my runes and peace out. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that thing. And the ease at which we die is not comforting. So... I'm gonna grab my runes and get the hell out of here, I think. He is already starting to bombard me. Though, I must say... How safe might behind here be? Look at all of this shit. Okay. So fire arrows, probably not gonna do the trick. Hi, you're here now. What about? No. No, the explosions are just too big and too many. Are we already at a point where we should be fighting one of these? That's what I kind of want to know. Yeah, it's you owls. Really, really loud. I want to take one of them out because I think it's going to drop something different than a slumbering egg. Because the ones in the lands between had been lulled into sleep permanently. Never to awaken. But not the ones here, apparently. Okay, that's one way to avoid it. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but sure. Okay, please? Can I actually get out of here? This is not helping. I want my runes. There's a lot of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, come on! What the fuck? I pressed jump! I may have been out of, stamina, but this is getting a little bit, crazy here. I would like to, actually be able to jump. What the fuck? It's just not letting me do it. Or I'm not in the exact right spot, but normally that's not an issue. Okay, finally. Dear lord. Where are my runes? They're back here. Great. How far back? Right here? Alright. Grab them and run. We're just bypassing this thing. Screw this fucking monstrosity. I am out of here. Peace. Am I missing things here? Maybe. And you know what? Wolves! For fuck's sake, help me. This thing is an abomination against nature. Isn't it your job to fight against such things? I'm sure this is really getting them on to my side. Okay. This is just like fucking Wolf Mountain, given how many of them there are here. How are there so many wolves? don't think there's going to be a way down from up here. However, we're approaching this church here. Could be interesting. What do we got here? More wolves? Sure looks like it. I think we can ignore them. And, would you look at that? More wolves. And I'm gonna check along that corner up there. I don't think there's anything, but... the gold of the grass is quite pretty, I must say. Okay, this looks like something. Why is this here? Awesome. What is it? What just fell? Surely not a white flesh mushroom. No, it's right there. Okay, well, it's a purple item even. Greasemonger's Bell Bearing. Huh. Okay, this will give us root and not resin. Alright. The Bell Bearing of a Horn-Sent Greasemonger who did not survive the war. Offered to the Twin Maiden Husks. Okay, so, yeah, sure. It's, a little out of the way, but also not one that's, like, super necessary, because both of those ingredients are pretty easy to come by. So... just kind of funny that was there, so we'll keep a lookout for that now. That's apparently a thing, hanging up items. We haven't seen that since Dark Souls 3. Don't think they did that anywhere in Elden Ring. Maybe a body or something that we had to knock down? Yeah. There was the one in Stormvale, right? Got ourselves a Sight of Grace, finally. In a little while. Yeah, not that long, but... at the very least a great distance. So, let's activate this. What's this one gonna be called? Wolf Mountain? Church District High Road. Okay, so we went all the way... the bridge leading to the village. That village. The Bonnie Village. From up here. So we have a big old church. And then we've got a small old church right here. Let's go to the small old church first, because the big old church looks big. Looks like it might even be like a legacy dungeon or something. Just more wolves. Everything is wolves. And dogs, apparently. Hello. You're a normal dog. Okay. In order to go here, we can Spirit Spring jump, apparently. Can we get on top? Yes, absolutely. We're going to go into the church first. We have more dogs around the church. This... getting some Muriel vibes here. Oh. Glint Slab Firefly. These are new. Glintstone Firefly improved by selective breeding. Are we going to find, like... what was the... There was some sort of priest that was breeding, what was it, beans? Mendel, right? Is this going to be like Turtle Mendel? Sorry, Dog Mendel? Mainly found near Manus Meteor. Manus Meteor, okay. We've seen the name Manus before. Manus, unfortunately, means hand in Latin, which I'm not a fan of. But Manus also has some connotations with Dark Souls, of course, with Manus, aka maybe the furtive pygmy. At least the one that was bearing the Dark Soul. Whether or not he was the furtive pygmy, that is unconfirmed. There's some interesting lore videos by the Ashen Hollow, who has a really cool name, by the way, about that. Anyways, yeah, it means hands. But we have seen the Plateau of Manucelis, the Celestial Hand, in the Lands Between. That was where Ranni was. Indeed, there was a Two Fingers there. That was Ranni's Two Fingers. And it's also where we had the Moonfolk village, who, again, I had the theory that the Moonfolk are the Revenants, or the Revenants, I should say, are the remnants of the Moonfolk, who are cursed, and that Ranni's mentor, the Moon Witch Renna, was also one of these Moonfolk, and the doll fashioned in Renna's image was indeed fashioned in the image of one of these Moonfolk, which is why they have the four-arm thing, and why Ranni has the four-arm thing, and why the Revenants are four-armed and all that. So, I don't know. Maybe we're going to see some more arms. Grant us arms. And hands, apparently. I hope it's not hands. Arms I'm fine with, as long as there's no hands at the end. What do we got in here? Some glintstone. Quite a lot of it. Now I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid of hands. Just, I'm putting my shield up. We've never, like, this is clearly one of the Wise Beasts chapels, sort of. But there's been no secret to get in. We've never encountered enemies in one of these, but this one is already a bit different, so one can expect enemies. Also, I believe these are associated with the Carrion Manor, or the Carrion family. And the Carrions have something to do with hands. Contraption does not move, so I need to come at it from above. That's what this is saying. Very well. I can do that, and I know how to do that. Come, horse-yak thing! Let us find the Spirit Spring. And fly up above. So, we gotta get all the way up there. I think that should be doable. Okay, these Spirit Springs suck. Or I suck, but I choose to blame... No, I was directly on it. Don't tell me I wasn't. Is there... There's a rock here. That's weird. Do they all have that? Huh. Maybe this is actually part of the puzzle. Yeah, no, this one just doesn't work. The rock's a clue. The rock is a clue. And I don't know what of, but we're going to try a couple of things here. Where are the... Where's just regular old ruin fragments? Do I not have any? I have to try and throw a ruin fragment at it. Or lay one down or something. I don't know. That's a bit weird. Okay. Perhaps we'll find a clue later. Or somewhere else. Or perhaps there was even a clue in here that we missed. So let's quickly look around after we completely trash the place. As usual, just fucking ruining everything. Yeah, now I'm doing it deliberately, I know. Okay. Yes. My rampant vandalism amounted to something, and at long last we have found an illusory wall. So the rocks were disrupting it. That's interesting. And very cool. Okay, so let's just send that down so that we can at least come up here normally. And let's go up here and see what there is to be found. I hope it's not just another memory stone or memory slot. Because we have enough of those, I feel. No, it's a cannon. It's not what I was expecting. The type of jar cannon used to fire great bolts. A masterwork of spell machinist Rabbath. The power of glintstones that encircle the barrel imbues the bolts with magic damage and guides shot towards the target. So, it's a homing cannon. That's pretty dope. Alright, fair enough. Well played, game. Well played. Let's head back down and hope for the best. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Then off to Big Cathedral. Right? I mean, that seems like the logical next place to go. So, let's head on in that direction. What's my recording time at? We're at 30 minutes. We got plenty of time. Let's head to the Big Cathedral and see what there is to be found. There's also a archway and an entire place that we can go up in that direction. Yeah. But we're going this way. More wolves. Just avoid them. They can do their own thing. Oh, hello. What are you? Marionettes. Hostile. For some reason I thought, are you guys not hostile? But that is not the case. I hate these things. I forgot how much I hate these things. Look at all the arrows. Like, I'm pretty dead. This is probably the deadest I've been in a long time. Also, that's a lot of runes. So let's be careful when getting them back. Maybe I should spend them before exploring further. Alright. Scadu Altus has been cool. We've had two zones thus far. They've both looked pretty similar. I wish there was a little bit more visual distinction between the Gravesite Plains and Scadu Altus, because the Gravesite Plains is just Scadu Altus plus gravestones, basically. Which is a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. Oh. There were like traps there or something. Something exploded on the ground. I'd like them to come out. And I really want to get rid of this one. The archer ones aren't nearly as bad as these. Especially at a distance. Yeah. Alright. That's enough. Oh, no. He's gonna do it again. Okay, one more hit. Alright. How many runes do they? That's a lot of fucking runes. I love how they bug out. Ah, fuck you! Really? This is the worst prompt. The fact that this exists is the most infuriating thing in this game. And the fact that we can't just select it as a setting to be like, no, I don't want to have that be something that I need to confirm. Just do it. If I say summon Horseyak thing, and he's dead and it costs me a fucking flask, just do it. Yeah, I was gonna leave you wolves alone, but this time it was you that chose violence, so you must all die. Alright, screw you too. What were you guarding? Slash, were you guarding anything? Probably wasn't that sheep. I'm sorry, sheep. Nope, doesn't really look like there's anything down here. Or around. Back here? Looks to be more marionettes, and I kind of don't care. They're more trouble than they're worth. I'll look. Oh, we have some of these. You're not facing this Scadu tree. Yes, you are. Never mind. I'm full of lies. Okay. So there's a way down, which we're gonna we're gonna look through. Lots of wolves. Ignore them. For now. Yeah. Get over it. I've spilt enough of your kind's blood this day. Squirrel blocked Horsiak thing. Tell me that rock outcropping, like this is where we were, where we had the scorpions in the jail, but tell me that that doesn't look like a hand. Am I traumatized? No, you're traumatized. Aha. Now we're talking. I probably should have not run in here on the horse as zealously as I did. Oh, God. What's done is done. Wow. Just couldn't hit that one for some reason. Okay. What do we got? Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. You're tough. What do you get? Carrion Sovereignty. Okay, it's an Ash of War. Skill passed down to Carrion Royal Family. Transform the blade into a magic greatsword and bring it down. Additional input follows up with a horizontal sweep. Okay, usable on swords. Colossal weapons exempted. Okay. That's alright. I won't be using it, because I am not an intelligence-based character. Alright, that was cool. Little secret. Kind of hard to find, but you know, this gives me a bit of indication for always checking, or not always, but regularly just kind of hugging the walls of these passages, because you never know when there's just going to be a cave that has something, and you know, maybe this wasn't relevant to my build, and you know, it's an Ash of War, so it doesn't really give us much lore, but one of those caves might hold something that is relevant to my build. And might hold some really interesting lore, so this is why we do it. And I'm glad it gets rewarded every now and then. Doesn't need to be rewarded every time. What's up here? Here we go again. There's probably nothing up here at all. It's just some rocks. But that's okay. I'm hearing some unsettling noises. Okay, where are we? In combat. Or marionettes? Fuck. Didn't wanna deal with them. What was that? Okay. Alright. Well, that's a big church. In a swamp. This is actually really pretty. I think I am going to take a screenshot here for the intro, because this looks really, really nice. Way too nice not to. HUD off. Bear with me, guys, but it must be done. Maybe at the edge of the pond would be better. Not with this grass stalk right in the way. There we go. Now we're talking. That looks really cool, right? Pretty lighting. Alright, HUD back on. And, let's see what's here. Let's first take a look around this place. The fact that there aren't any enemies, aside from, dragonflies, is strange. Are you... You're one of these, fuzzy dogs. And then... Graveyard? And like a reasonably spaced graveyard? Like an actual yard where the graves are, rather than just fucking graves everywhere? I'm shocked. Any, skeletons? Wolves. Where? Is this gonna be like a wolf church? Wolf bosses? These statues covered in vines. It's really pretty. Okay, so it's actually a walled-off place. It's a legacy dungeon, sort of. Okay, we have a... Huh, that's interesting. That is one of the Mausoleum Dead. Like, this is... just... okay. That's here. Alright. No, I don't need to duplicate any remembrances right now, but... that's handy. And not what I was expecting. Are the dragonflies here hostile? Yes. Alright. It's about to be, like... this place is weirdly passive. You know, there's the marionettes there, sure, but... it's not like they're really doing anything. They're just standing there. Yeah, there's wolves, of course. I'm gonna pick these out because there's something I want to investigate over there. Another stargazing, moongazing, whatever. Whatever these things were called, I looked it up in the base game playthrough, but I do not remember. Starlight shards. Don't think I've actually used one of these in my entire... nah, I'm sure I did. I must have. Got a little bit of extra FP. And hell, we're on 1 FP flask, so this might be the time that we do it. I'm just gonna run away before I fucking die. Oh my god, I just need to not bother with these. And I need to level up. And where is the site of grace? All the way down there? Or is there a stake of Marika somewhere? I think we just have to go all the way back up. Oh god. The marionettes are so brutal. When they catch you out. It's gnarly. Yeah, horse yak thing staggers if anything hits it, basically, so... it's just how it goes. I think it's night. You know what? We haven't seen if there's, like, night encounters in this game. Also, this is reminding me of Liurnia quite a lot. Okay, we have more marionettes here, so... avoid them. And something came out of the water? No. There's just a bunch of marionettes on this side. The other side, there weren't. So I'm just going to grab my runes and run back in through the other side. We'll explore all of the entrances of this place soon enough. I don't know if this is going to be like a explore everything in one episode type of location, but we shall see. I'm going to run in through the graveyard side because that looked less defended. Man, the Scadu tree looks cool. Alright, so let's go in through here. And head on inside. Oh, wow. This looks cool. And sinister. Cathedral of Manus Metir. Oh boy. I'm not detecting any enemies. As in, I'm clicking the thumbstick. See if it locks onto anything, but I don't see a fucking thing. Hi. You are not an enemy. This is freaky. Hello?
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Imir. Welcome to Manus Metir. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Whole laden necklace and a ruins map. Okay, map to old ruins. A simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired by Count Imir, High Priest, indicates the location of a hallowed ruin. I can't see anything on this map. Maybe it marks it on my actual map. Alright, whole laden necklace. A pale blue necklace made from a thin, elongated stone that looks an awful lot like a finger. hollowed out from the inside. Used at a hallowed ruin to sound a hanging bell. It was a teaching of Count Imir. The fate of the one who sounds the hanging bell will be guided by the stars.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service.
Anyone
Help
who's...
those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not?
Yes. I was gonna say, anyone who says, I only wish to be of help, I am immediately suspicious of, but the rest of what he said actually makes me think maybe he is actually.
Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Ask about glintstone.
I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
So, he's speaking quite literally, including to us. We began as stardust, born from a great rupture in the cosmos. It's very true. You know, the heavy elements that comprise the Earth, were formed from, dust clouds emitted forth from basically the remnants of dead stars, nebula. Nebula colliding with nebula, condensing, and eventually forming into a sun and the various planets around it, and eventually all of us. So, yeah, he's right. What do you have? Glintstone Pebble? Great Glintstone Shard? These are ones we already know, right? Yeah, most basic Glintstone of Rea Lucaria. These are also ones of Rea Lucaria. Miriam's Vanishing. This one is different. Sorcerer of a Preceptor who served the Carian royal family. So this Preceptor Miriam, who we fought in the Carian manor. Used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. That's fucking cool. An evasive teleportation spell. The curator of the study hall was such a master of this sorcery that it now bears her name. Yeah, she fucking trolled us for quite a while with that.
Oh, yes. Do mind your feet around the church.
Why?
You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
What little boy? What little boy? Why do you say that? What's above me in the gloom? And is it hands? I hope it's not hands. Okay, we're looking around through the gloom. I am still creeped out here, and him saying that does not help. But hey, it's a site of grace. Can't open from this side. Ah. I feel like we're back in a FromSoft game. Like, what do you mean by you wouldn't want to hurt the little boy? And careful with your feet around the church. Around the church. Does that mean outside? Not within. That would make sense. I'm still unnerved. So we can't get in through there? Is this the only way in then? Like we took it? We did it right? We picked the way in? Well, vandalism doesn't trigger anything. But, like, I don't like that we can't see what's above us. And FromSoft has a thing of hiding large, unseen monstrosities in the gloomy vaulted ceilings of churches. Looking at you, Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and Amygdala, and Deep Accursed, and... Are there more? There's probably more. Comment below. Alright, around the church, huh? Watch your feet. Okay. We'll do that. Wouldn't want to hurt the little boy. Just a dragonfly. Fuck you. Being slow. Intentionally slow and cautious. So, this is the direct way in. Oh, no. I feel like we got in the easy way, and this is gonna be... There's a site of grace here, though, so there's probably not gonna be a fight here. But I wouldn't put it past them to just be like, oh, site of grace? Here's a fucking fight right before it. Or something horrifying, you know? It doesn't even have to be a fight. Maybe it's not a hostile enemy. It just falls down from the ceiling on us. I don't like it here. Let's activate the church. I'm gonna level up also. Level up. More dexterity. Let's get ourselves a 60 dex. I'll be happy. This place really gives me the creeps. But hey, this is open now. And is Imir still here? Sure looks like it. I wonder if something different will happen if we go through this way. Do you have anything new to say?
Is something the matter? It is good.
No. Okay. Very... Like, the way how this is arranged, the site of grace being out here, and a door, and multiple doors to the sides, I feel like this is at some point going to be a boss room. I just have that feeling. I don't know if that'll be Matir or, Imir. Getting those names confused here, because, yeah, Manus Matir. What is Matir? We had Manus Celes, Manus Matir. I don't know what Celes is either, so... So there's a ruin somewhere. Hallowed ruin. I can't make heads or tails of this map, so... All I see is a snaky thing up at the top and some boxes down below. Let's look for a snaky thing at the top and some boxes down below. This will clear things up. Alright, this could be a snaky thing. Where are the boxes? I don't see any fucking boxes. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. It's upside down, because I see that. I see something. So if we flip this, and we got the snaky thing right here, and we got some boxes over here, and then whatever this is, sure looks like fingers. Why's it gotta be this way? Alright, let's go. Through the arch. How long's this episode? 54 minutes. We can go a little longer. At least to the next site of grace. Like, it's partly my own paranoia of hands, but I also feel like the game is just building up hands that we're gonna find somewhere at some point. It is only a matter of time. The carrions are here. Oh, actual real skeletons. I don't believe it. not expecting to see you guys here. I'd like to take them out before they get back up. That'd be great. There we go. Alright. I was already thinking that lake around the church was like, this is a Tibia Mariner boss fight area. I don't know if there's going to be a Tibia Mariner boss fight in this DLC, but that'd be a bit weird. But now that they who live in death are here, and we already saw Godwin, and the Tibia Mariner is obviously associated with the death route somehow. Oh, they're doing that. All right, that's cool. Yeah, the ones in around Lane Dell did that. It's fucking awesome. These guys look cool too with their more uniform armor. Okay, a couple of them are almost down. I want to say dead, but I'm pretty sure they're a little past that point. Okay. This is such a cool... But channel your inner Deathbird. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. If you want to channel your inner Deathbird, you do it. Oh, fuck. No, I didn't mean that. Stop channeling your inner Deathbird. Alright. Oh, these guys are also... They're tough. Moving in their shield formation, basically. Okay, I want to take that one out before he gets back up. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if I keep getting whacked. Alright, I think I got him. Yes. Now I gotta get this one, too. Alright, that's fine. Nope. Do it. Alright. Chug! Okay, they get a whole lot easier when there's less of them. That block of them moving in formation was tricky. Which I thought was pretty cool. How they did that. Alright, Grave Glovewort 6. Would like a proper Glovewort 10. If you would be so kind. I know it's a bit to ask for, but I'm gonna do it anyways. What do we got here? See? Just random things out and about. Yes, it's just a reagent, but it's a rare one. So I consider that a just reward for a couple seconds of extra exploration. Hello. Rancor channelers. Ow. They didn't used to do that, or did they? They probably did. So, they who live in death. What are y'all doing here? More of them. And a direct approach to this castle. Bandits. They're like moving in groups of their respective types. So we had the 2 spear ones, and then we had the like 7 sword and board ones. Oh, it's you. This is right next to Castle... No, it's not. This is not Castle Ensis. Hi. And you give me a Forager Brood cookbook and a Dew Gem. These guys are so cool. A record of crafting techniques left by the non-human Forager Brood. Shared out of kindness towards Moore and his kin. Moore. Still don't know who that is. Well-pickled turtleneck. No idea what a turtle is. But, you know, these guys apparently harvest their necks. Yeah, you know, well, let's... Thank you. Gotta say thanks to the, our crustacean friends when they help us out. Arthropod, I should say. It's probably not a crustacean. Looks more like a myriapod with all of its goddamn legs. Almost didn't see you there. So... yeah. I guess that's all up here? There doesn't appear to be a way in. Or does there? Maybe there is. I just walked right past it. That's possible. I do that from time to time. So I don't know if I want to go in here just yet. But if there is a way in, I would like to know about it. There's definitely a way in. No. I thought, oh, this is the door. It is, in fact, not a door. But it's a weird-looking symbol. A ring and a flame. With downward pointed... No, it's a double-pointed spear in front of a ring. And the spear has a snake around it. This might be Mesmer I would imagine that's a Mesmer symbol, with the snake and the flame and the Erdtree-esque knot. Mesmer's got like a whole combination of themes going, which is pretty cool. And nothing further up here. Okay, so then we're gonna head back down, and I don't know where to go. There was the archway, but I don't remember where that was. That may be right under where I currently am. Fucking owls, Jesus Christ. Go back to sleep. I liked you much better when you were all sleepy and non-vocal. Did I just land on an item? No. That was probably a phosphine flare in my eye. Lovely. Well, this is something. Hopefully no chariots of any kind. This does look like a place where there would be chariots. I've yet to see one, or a place to go off to the side. I'm keeping a lookout, don't worry. This is cool, though. Just a big, long tunnel and spears? Just spears. Okay. Nothing else, huh? Strange. And where's this gonna put us? Inside the castle. Oh. And are we getting invaded, or is this just a dismount area? Side of Grace. Look at this. Holy shit. Shadow Keep. Oh, well, this is Shadow Keep then. Okay. I don't know if we want to be here yet. I feel like we don't. But I'm going to activate this Site of Grace regardless, and, I want to go there. But I don't know how to get there. Though I have an idea. No. No, that's... We probably have to go through Shadow Keep. Get up to the place where, fucking Imir wanted us to go. But let's have a quick look. Because I had the idea of... Maybe we can... use the Spirit Spring. But I don't think it's gonna be tall enough. Gets us part of the way up. And in fact... No, it's not high enough. I'm gonna try it, but it's definitely not high enough. Even if we get up there. No, not even close. And this balcony that's up here is also... We can't even get up to the balcony. There is a balcony. The tower goes much higher, but... Interesting. That's weird. Why would you build it that way? So, then... Where else do we go? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, that's fine. We're going down this way, then. Because this is where we want to go. Unfortunately, we can't even see what's over there, because the big rocky rifts. But I reckon there's going to be a path through. But, yeah, perhaps that's for later. I don't know. It's not connected to the Dragon Mountain, but it seems like the Dragon Mountain's just going to be, like, down here. Yeah, there is indeed a map marker already, so that is part of the map all the way down there, which is very cool. It goes on even further. But I don't know how one might get to the place that Imir wants us to go to, so you may have to ignore that for the moment, because this doesn't look like it's traversable. Okay. Then there's the matter of... Count Imir. Yeah, there's this place. Further up and around. It's the war camp with the fucking thing. You know what? I'm gonna try and take on one of them. But I'm gonna try and take on the one here in the Scorched Ruins. Because that's probably going to be the weakest if there is indeed a difference between their capabilities. They might all be the same, in which case I'm probably going to die. But, at the very least, the one on the Scorched Plains I was able to do a tiny bit of damage to when I hit it. Like, nothing, but... there was some damage. So we're going to see. I doubt this is going to work, but let's give it a good old try. We can summon, too. He's already shooting shit at us. That's fucking great. Let's actually... will you quit it? He's killing the Horn Scent, so it's free runes. Ow. So we took a lot less damage from that, so I have a feeling this might actually be doable. So let's give it a try. We took almost no damage from that. Did we summon Latenna? Okay, this is a problem, though. Ow. How do we live? We're doing no damage. So... oi, oi, oi. I don't think this is doable. We did no damage. How do we fight these things? I have no idea. I think they're just going to continue being a roadblock for now. I mean, you can at the very least get around them pretty easily, so... they are ignorable. Yeah, what a horrible enemy. Are you already aggroed at me? No, right? Surely you wouldn't be. Okay. So, I do wonder... there's birds here. If there is more in this immediate area. No, right? I don't think so. I think we explored this. There is the dragon. In fact, let's go take that guy out. Because I think we can do that. He wasn't... He was taking some damage from us. I said that last time about the wicker furnace thing. So this is probably also just an abject lie, but we're going to try. End the episode on a boss kill of some kind. We'll, of course, summon Latenna. She's going to be pretty good here. So let's summon Latenna right up here. And she can get some work done. So this is probably going to be one we fight on Yakback. Here, have some Mesmer Embers. Didn't do very much damage, to be sure. That's okay. How much damage are we doing? Also not very much. Alright. Is Latenna doing anything? No idea. Don't see her doing anything. Maybe I need to kite him over to her? I don't know where she is, though, so that's the problem. I put her somewhere. I think I put her up there. Hi. You're doing some stuff. Okay, that was damage from the power attack, and now Latenna's chipping in. Perfect. Damn. I am shocked we weren't hit by that. Oh! Really? Already? No way. No, get off of it. Damn it. Let me get him. There we go. Look at that. Hell yeah. Alright, and back on Yakback, let's go. Oh, this. Yeah, forgot about that. I'm just dead. Okay, so that's just a... if you're too close to it when it does that, you're dead. Can I beat him? I think so. Just gotta avoid. Gotta treat him like he's Exikes. Who, unfortunately, yeah. No, that's just unfortunate. I don't like Exikes. Fuck that guy. His massive map-covering rot breath. Like, how wide of a breath attack does this dragon actually have? That is of some concern. So, Lieutenant up here. We can get some work done. So, that didn't hit it, apparently. That did, but did nothing. We just need to really watch it, and, ow. Okay. It's alright. Here, have some raisins. Okay, it's gonna do something. Okay, Lieutenant's helping. He's doing a bit. Yeah, I walked into that. And that. Can we, heal before he kills us? Thank you. Okay, that's a lot of... Nope, nope, I'm gonna get stepped on. We can also use our bow. Okay, he's gonna do something. Ow. No, fuck off! You're stupid. Damn. Okay. I am having trouble with this guy. Okay. Nice. Shot the fucking thing. I need to just close in. I'm a bit paranoid of the death threat. Yeah, he's doing it now, I think. He's charging it up. How far does it go? It's not that big of an area. Okay, this is way better than Excites. Alright, so that's avoidable. At least I think that was the ability. Maybe that was like a smaller version of it. Okay, we're gonna get tail slapped here. Let's not get tail slapped here, and then he's gonna breath. Is he? Yes. That is okay. Okay, it's alright. You do that. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh no. Down again. Okay, heal. And, yeah. Out of here. Okay, just run away. We can... Okay, the range on his breath attacks is pretty low. That's comforting. Lieutenant's still doing some work. Okay, I said the range on his breath attacks is pretty low and that's comforting, and then he proceeds to be like, what'd you say? Okay, what you doing? Turning around. He's really cool looking. Like, I'm not super into dragons when it comes to fantasy. I just think they're a little aesthetically. But undead dragons look pretty fucking dope. Alright. We're getting there. Okay, pull away. Don't know what he's about to do here. Okay, he's gonna do that. It's the closer range one, sort of. Nice. Hit him again, and down he goes. Right, I think we got him. If I can get to the right side so that I can get a fucking eye stab. Come on. Ah, you little shit. That's not the button I wanted to use, but it was cool. I wanted to get on horsey acting. Ah, fuck. Man. So close. But we can do it. We got this. I'm just upset because for some reason I was on the fire pot. I don't remember if I threw something If I threw one of them in the middle of the fight, I think I just opened the fight with them and then switched back to the mounting up. So I'm not sure why it switched back to that, but it's probably my hand being, you know, reasonous, as usual. Okay, so doing the power attack from horseback is definitely, I think, the right call here. Providing I hit. Because getting the staggers is really handy. Down it, away he goes. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad. Saw him coming around, but it was too late. I was already committed. Yikes. That one gets me. Okay, there was nothing I could do there. Couldn't get up in time, so... Yeah, that was, unfortunate. That's just dead, I guess. But Latenna up here is the correct call, I think. She's doing some work. I could also try and do this bit from a distance with the bow, but let me actually see what arrows I can equip that aren't these. We have the dwelling arrows. They might do a bit more, and we also have golden arrows. These might be even better, because it is, or Halleck bone arrows, they're holy damage. So let's give that a try. Where are you at? You're all the way out there? Okay. So if I dismount, and then we can get some work done with the Halleck bone arrows here. How much damage does that do? I mean, it's not horrible. Okay, knocked up, he's in. So a bit of extra damage. Okay. Alright, he's actually, Latenna got his attention, so let's pull his attention away from her. Because I'd rather she not get destroyed. Okay, that was close. Was able to get away from it this time. You see, fighting him right here, because this might cause him to break his attention away from me from time to time, which, providing he doesn't focus on Latenna, is fine if he does that. I'd actually prefer that. So keep him somewhat near Latenna, but not let him actually get her. Alright, that was close. Oh fuck, run. Okay. Excuse me? I call a bit of bullshit. Is he down? Wow. Alright. That's pretty good. And we're right here, so... Give him the good old sword through the eye. His maggoty eye. Ugh. Alright. Remain cautious. Yeah. Okay, he's going after Latenna now, but I don't think he can actually hit her, so I'm gonna exploit this. Okay, he's almost down. Come on, Latenna. Keep hitting him. Okay, this is the short range. We're well out of range. Almost ate my words there. Hi! I see you've had it with my bullshit. We're gonna Mongol this guy. Are you shitting me? Alright, well, he's dead. I don't know if this counts. I really hope it does. I did get the runes and the dragon heart. Okay. Sometimes You're just a millimeter out of range, and yeah, the stagger. I really hate how it just stops Horsyak Thing's movement when that happens. But alright, he's dead. We got him. Let's get our runes back. And I didn't actually see what he dropped, so we're going to look at that in just a sec, and then we'll call it an episode. We'll loot this area, too, since I didn't really do that while we were here previously. So, we also have enough to level up again. Pretty nice. All the traps here. And we can get rid of this. Because that is done. Death to the Ghost Flame Dragon. Yet again. There was an item here. There it is. What is it? Great Katana. Large Katana, with a long, heavy blade. A weapon unique to the warriors of the Lands of the Reed. Designed for aggression, this armament requires the wielder to throw their entire body into swinging it. The slashing attacks of its honed edge incite blood loss. It's got overhead stance as its Ash of War. Cool stuff. So we got a Dragon Heart and a Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Fucking perfect. I'm not going to use it now. There are a couple of weapons that I would like to use it on that I currently have. However, I'm going to wait because there's probably going to be something in the DLC to use this on. We're going to hold off on that, because I do have a plus 25 weapon right now, as is. I've got plenty of regular Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones, so we can use the regular weapons, but as soon as we get a somber weapon type from the DLC that I want to use, then we're going to do that. Yeah. I think that's going to be everything for today. We found the creepy cathedral, which I remain creeped out by, even though nothing really happened there. Aside from me getting murdered by marionettes. You know, no hands yet, but it's only a matter of time. Guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, do drop it a like. It helps me out quite a lot, and I will catch you all in the next one. Ash Herald out.